This video is part of a series of overview and configuration videos on Symantec OpenStorage, or OST. In this video, I'll demonstrate how to configure a DXi system, Symantec NetBackup, and an attached Scalar tape library for OST Direct to Tape. The Direct to Tape feature allows you to copy backup images from a DXi system to tape cartridges in an attached physical tape library. The tape cartridges can then be stored off-site as part of a disaster recovery plan. This demonstration builds on the tasks previously demonstrated in the DXi-Series Configuring OST Backups video and the DXi-Series Configuring Optimized Duplication video. These tasks will not be demonstrated in this video. Although a DXi 8500 system is used in this video, the steps used in this demonstration apply to all DXi-Series systems with 2.2.x software that support the OST Direct-to-Tape or Path-to-Tape feature. I'll use a Scalar i500 as the target physical tape library. For additional OST information or procedures, refer to the DXi-Series OST Configuration Guide and the User's Guide for your DXi system. The backup application I'm going to use in this demonstration is NetBackup 7.5. NetBackup versions 7.x or higher support the direct-to-tape feature. Backup Exec does not support this feature. Refer to your NetBackup System Administrator's Guide for information on NetBackup software. I'll start by configuring a few items on the target DXi system. These include scanning for devices, configuring backup application specific as the intended use, and adding an NDMP user. On the NetBackup server, I need to add an NDMP host, discover NDMP storage devices, along with the remaining tasks shown here. I'll start by logging into my DXi 8500 system, which is my target DXi. I need to discover my attached Scalar i500 library by scanning for devices. It finds a Scalar i500 with tape drives. To make the library available for backup application-specific use, I need to enable the library. The next step is to create an NDMP user. I'll enter the NDMP username and password information. That's all the configuration that I need to do on the DXi system. I need to perform the remaining configuration steps on the NetBackup Administration console. I'll start the configuration process by adding an NDMP host using the NDMP user credentials that I just configured on the DXi system. I'll add an NDMP host name of train8500-3T, which is the host name of our target DXi. I need to select the option to use the following credentials for this NDMP host, and then enter the NDMP username and password information that I configured on the DXi system. Now I need to run the Configure Storage Devices wizard to scan for devices, that is, library robots and tape drives. I'll select our host, train MBU2, and then make a change. I need to select the NDMP host option. I need to verify that my NDMP host is selected, and it is. Remember, this is the one we created with our DXi credentials. NetBackup scans our host looking for NDMP devices. It detected tape drives and a robot. I don't need to configure anything on the next few screens, so I'll skip past them. I'll click Yes to commit the changes. Now I need to configure a storage unit for my NDMP tape devices. I'll update the name of the storage unit with something a bit more meaningful. And that should do it for configuring devices. My next step is to inventory the robot that I just configured. This will scan the Scalar library for new media. The scan process finds some media that I'll use for my duplication job. I'll agree to update volume configuration with this media. It puts our media under the NetBackup volume pool. When I configure duplication, NetBackup is the volume pool that I need to select. Now I'll run a manual duplication job similar to what I did in the DXi-Series OST Optimized Duplication video. To do this, I'll select Catalog in the left pane. Under Action, I'll select Duplicate. In the Copies field, I need to change primary to copy 2. That's the copy that resides on my target DXi 8500 system. In the Date-Time Range section, I'll select a range to search for available backed up images. And I'll go ahead and search. It finds an image to duplicate. Right-clicking the backup image brings up a menu, and from here I'll select Duplicate. This time I'm going to select my new Train 8500 NDMP storage unit. I also need to select the NetBackup volume pool that contains the media. I'll confirm the duplication message to start the duplication job. This duplication job will leverage our new OST Direct to Tape configuration. The backup image will be written directly from our DXi 8500 to our Scalar library. Looking at the job state, I can see that my duplication job completed successfully. Now that I've successfully configured OST Direct to Tape, along with an OST backup and OST optimized duplication as demonstrated in the other OST videos, I would want to tile these together with a Storage Lifecycle Policy or SLP. I wouldn't want to run a manual job each time. I'm not going to demonstrate that configuration in this video, but you can refer to the NetBackup System Administrator's Guide for details on SLPs. In this video, I demonstrated how to configure OST Direct to Tape. For more information about OST features, always refer to the DXi-Series OST Configuration Guide and the User's Guide for your DXi system.